Hey Realm team, how you doing? I'm Trendy Sanderson. You're tuned into the infamous Living Realm Network. Divine powers are always working for us because we're trying to do right. So how many of you out there went to go see Black Panther, the biggest movie out right now? Man, I went to go see Black Panther and it was one of the greatest movies I've seen in a long time. Michael B. Jordan did a great job. The whole cast did a wonderful job. So shouts out to Marvel for making such wonderful movies. Speak up, let your voice be heard if you went to go see Black Panther, and tell us what you think about the movie. By the way, if you didn't watch the latest Star Wars movie, that was a really great movie as well. And it's crazy because I was saying to myself as I was watching the Black Panthers movie, I'm like, isn't it ironic how all of these movies are like showing us this extra sensory perceptions about like space and time travel and meditation and astral projection and, you know, going through portals. In the movie Black Panther, they was going through portals from a different world to another different world, like different dimensions and stuff like that. The same stuff we talk about here in the infamous Living Realm Network. And in the latest Star Wars movie, I think the character Luke Skywalker, he had to meditate in order to fight the last battle. Like, he literally had to meditate to fight the battle. And the whole time watching the movie, they had everybody thinking that he was like literally right there fighting the battle the whole time. But in real all actuality, he was just meditating at the end of the movie. It was so crazy, but it was a great movie though. But anyway, folks, let's get right down into it. How to speed up manifestation time. So first things first, what you got to realize is that time does not exist. Time is something that was created by man. You know, and so when we realize what time really is, just a bunch of numbers that are always going and going and going, and they help us stay on schedule for working and doing things that we have to do this day versus that day. You know, in our mind, we have to get up at a certain time. But really, guys, really, you know, the only thing that we needed at the end of the day was the sun and the moon, you know, and the stars in the sky. That's what they did back in the days, you know, where there wasn't any time and there wasn't any clocks or nothing to go by. They just really determined everything off of astronomy. And nowadays, those secrets are just resurfacing on how to live without the number, you know, and how to supersede time and space, because we are eternal beings, folks, and we never die. And the subconscious mind is able to keep track of time in a way that an actual clock cannot. Have you ever like woke up in the morning and it was right on time, right before the alarm clock went off? Well, that's because your subconscious mind already knows what time you wake up in the morning. Your subconscious mind keeps track of everything that you're doing right now in your present day reality that you don't even know that it's keeping track of. It's like a personal library that's recording things for you and putting it to file cabinets for you. So if you ever forget anything, it has like this autopilot for your conscious mind, and it helps you know how to do the right thing at the right time in the right place, and it help you be on time when you don't even think that you're going to be on time. So we got to lose the whole thinking about time. You know, it's going to feel weird because you're going to be around a lot of people. They be like, why you didn't even doing it? No. But you got to continue to have that peace. You got to continue to have that peace and know that you're going to be on time, but you're just not thinking about time in the way that everybody else thinks about time, because you know the power of your subconscious mind. Another way to speed up your manifestation and law of attraction is you have to be able to release yourself from negative thinking immediately. I can't stress this enough, folks. Every time you find yourself thinking about anything negative, or if you're around people that they're about to bring up something negative, they want to have a negative conversation or whatever the case may be, folks, do your best to try to change all that negative energy, that negative conversation, this negative dialogue that your friends are having. Do your best that you can to change that to positive immediately. Every time you find yourself pondering, like laying in your bed or riding in the car with the radio turned off, and you're thinking about negative thoughts, and it's just rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling like a tape that never stops. You just thinking about all the bad things in your life, and you just start feeling like the victim, like the world doesn't like you, like everybody's out to get you, you know, they don't want you to succeed and all this and that. I don't like you, I don't like you, I don't like them, they don't like me. I wonder what scholar was tripping on me the other day. I didn't really mean to say that. The more you continue to ponder on that, guys, it's gonna get bigger and bigger because you're giving it power by sitting there thinking about it. So the best thing you can do to speed up the manifestation law of attraction process in your life is to take yourself out of that thinking immediately. The better you get at taking yourself out of that type of thinking, the more you'll feel yourself being more radiant. You'll feel yourself being more happy. Like, wow, I'm so happy. I'm so clean and my energy is pure. One of the biggest mistakes that I see a lot of REM team members making is we're thinking about what we want to attract too much. Folks, if you said that this is what you want, it's going to happen. Especially if you're making a conscious effort to go after that thing. Now listen, you can make the conscious effort and action to go after the thing that you want, but that don't mean you always got to be thinking about it. It's a matter of keeping yourself at peace. You know, you got to keep your mind free from all negative activity, and you have to believe that it's already done. Whatever you want to attract, just speak it and it's already done. It's as simple as that, folks. And in the universe, the power of the magical universe around us will work its art into leading you to get to that thing that you said that you wanted. It's that simple. The last and most important way to speed up the manifestation process, speed up manifestation time, to make sure that you are always filled with extreme amounts of gratitude. If you do all three of these other things I told you, folks, and then plus this one is gratitude, you're gonna attract all kind of things like within a split time of a second. You understand? As soon as you think about what it is that you want, you're gonna notice it'll pop up right there. Guys, if you're thinking about a girl, you know, oh man, I want a light-skinned girl with a short haircut. Next thing you know, she's gonna hit you in the back like that and be walking by. You'll be like, man, oh man, hold on, I just manifested. Bro, I just manifested. Hey, come here, baby, come here. It's gonna happen that fast. You know, some of you ladies out there, it's gonna be like, you know, I wish he would call me and I wish he would think about me. He ain't called me in 2 days, girl. Hold on, that might be him right there, girl. Hold on. That is him. That's him. That's him. Hello? Wow, it's really gonna happen fast, just like that. I'm telling y'all, it's really gonna happen super fast, just like that. But you have to make sure that you're filled up with this positive gratitude, folks. This is where it's at. It's in this positive energy right now. You gotta be positive after you watch this video. Oh man, no negative forces are gonna be able to hold you down. You ain't gonna dwell on nothing no more. Time don't exist. It all happens for you because you are always on time, even when you ain't on time. Oh my God, we live in a different dimension. We are on the infamous Living REM Network. Keep that power up, guys. Keep that gratitude. Hold the door open for somebody and be thankful. Be grateful for the life that you're living right now. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for subscribing, you new REM team members. Make sure you stay tuned. Oh yeah, if you want to do some self-help and self-development behind the scenes when I'm not around, guys, I got 2 powerful ebooks and a couple of products that you might want to check out in the description section. One of them is Trinity's Transcendence, and another one is The Matrix of My Reality ebook. Sign up for one of them, guys. Let's get involved. In the meantime, I'll see you in the next 24 hours. Peace.